Hello there. If you are getting this, this means that you are the newest member of Cityside Properties Group. Welcome. I am so excited. We have probably already met. I am building out a personal business plan just for you, and I wanted to go over the consolidated business plan. So it has a little bit of everything to build out exactly what you need to hit your goal. What I love about the disc and that intake form is I get to really personalize your business plan exactly to you, what you love, what you're passionate about. So if cold calling isn't your thing or open houses isn't your thing, we can kind of work around that because everyone's business will be so different. I wanted to quickly go over this consolidated business plan to give you some ideas and just kind of share with you how we build out and why we build this out. I meet with so many agents who say, I would love to make six figures. And then they really don't know how. They don't know how many buyers, how many sellers, what are they going to focus on? What type of people do they want to work with? So we have a welcome PDF. I think I've probably sent it to you, but if you haven't gotten it yet, just message me and ask me for it. That has all kinds of marketing and programs and classes that you can teach for first-time home buyers and investors. And we really want to give everything you need to really be successful. So on your business plan, you're going to have one with your name on it and just a few things that I've picked out to hit your goal. Your goal might be, I want to sell 5 houses. I want to learn as much as possible. I want to take over the world and sell 30 houses like this business plan. So I'll kind of go over what these different options are. After we go over the business plan on your own free time, if you want, here's a checklist of all cool things that EXP offers. So they have a relocation certification. They have a mentor program, but you're going to get plugged into ours. Check out Enterprise, KV Core, set up your LinkedIn. So anything that you haven't done, you can reach out to me if you have any questions, but these are just some helpful tips how to plug into the EXP world in addition to what we offer here at Cityside. I had built this out as well. So this will coincide with your business build out, but this is just 30 ways to lead generate for free. So if you're ever like, hey, I don't have any money, but I do have some time. I'm really passionate about helping people. How can I find those people? Here are 30 different ways to lead generate for free. If you have no idea what to say, don't worry. Michael Bass holds script practice for Cityside every Tuesday at 2 o'clock at citysidezoom.com. And all of our scripts are right here as well. So you can kind of watch them, plug in, practice them. Our goal is for you to practice so much that it's impossible for you to mess up. Eventually, you'll internalize and personalize those and make them your own. We will have a follow-up sheet here. You can also use Sisu, which is amazing to track your business, your conversion rates, how many open houses you've done. And then I have added this. It feels overwhelming. Take your time on this, but this is just every kind of training that you can imagine for, how to be productive, how to be successful, how to set up a business plan. All of them are recorded, so you can go back and kind of learn at your own pace, which is amazing. But let's get back to our business plan. So here I have this person wanted to sell 30 houses. We calculated what their average price point would be. And at 30 houses, they would sell about 12 million in production, and their gross commission income would be 350 based on an average of 3%. Sometimes it'll be more, sometimes it will be less. This person that I spoke to said, you know what, I really love buyers more than sellers, but I don't want to miss out on sellers. So we're going to add a little bit of sellers to that, and those listings are going to generate business for me in buyer leads as well. So total win-win. So you're going to see this on your second tab, and it's just going to be tons of different other options that you can add to your personal business plan if it's interesting to you and if you want to take it on, which is exciting. So here we have, this person said, for the next 12 months, the next year, I would like to have 5 buyers closed from open houses. And they said, I don't have a really high conversion rate yet. I don't know what I don't know, but I want to really plug in. They committed to doing 2 open houses per month. If you have any questions on how to do open houses or how to market properly, just reach out. We will be here to help. Reach out to the team leader, the mentor, or even myself, and we will help you prepare for your first open house. My first 2 years of real estate was just open houses. It's free. It's amazing. You get to meet people face to face and build rapport with them. Your goal is to make sure you follow up with them on Monday. So if you saw them Saturday or Sunday, they've probably seen a bunch of other open houses. You're that one random person in the kitchen of that one house that they kind of remember. So make sure to reach out to them on Monday and say, hey, thanks so much for stopping by. It was awesome to meet you. I want to bring you value in some ways. Send them a list of other houses, send them the survey, the seller's disclosure, anything that you can think of that might be valuable for them. You will get an open house app from KV Core. What's amazing is it will add those people that sign in. They'll put in their name, their phone number, their email address. It'll add them to your open house drip campaign that we have with KV Core teams. So add them to that. It'll start to track what they like. It'll start to send them properties, and it will kind of stay in touch with them along the way, even if you forget to. Pre-market your open house. So you'd like to have signs, you want to make a splash, put it on the internet, make sure it's on HAR or your MLS. Try to put it on Facebook. While you're out there, go ahead and do a quick video. Hey, it's Amanda. I'm at 123 Main Street. Come visit me Saturday 2 to 4. You know, invite the neighbors if you can. Try to get the most bang for your buck as possible while you're out there. Prepare, make sure you know what other houses are on the market. Are you overpriced? Are you underpriced? What other inventory is out there? Are you zoned to great schools? What talking points do you want to talk about? And then also, like I said, create a reason to follow up. This has been my favorite, action number 7. Make sure you be a resource to them. So when you're at the open house, yes, they might sign in, but what I found is if I have my cell phone, I'll go, oh yeah, give me your phone number and I'll send that to you. Whatever you could think of, the MLS sheet, the local houses, anything off market, seller's disclosure, the HAR app branded to you, whatever that might be. And it's almost this awkward moment of whoever talks first loses. And so you're sitting there with your phone, you're waiting, they will give you their real phone number because you're right there and you're going to text them. And when you text them, whatever it is that you wanted to send them, say, hey, do me a favor and save me as your first name, the realtor, because you're going to meet a lot of people, but I do this full time and I really love being a resource for as many people as possible. So remember that you have a full-time realtor in your phone. If you ever need an electrician or a yard guy or someone to help you pull comps when you're fighting the appraisal district, when they value your house too high, just remember that you've got a realtor in your phone, and share me with any of your friends who might need anything real estate related as well. That has been my big converter. What I have found is they might ask for an electrician or a plumber once or twice, and they are going to remember me when they go to buy or sell a house. So that's a really fun tip or trick. Okay, so this person said, okay, I also want to sell 18 traditional buyers. So that can be, you know, not from open houses, that can be from phone calls, from connections, from networking. And that's not too scary. For them, it would be a little bit more than 1 buy side per month. And what you're going to find is you'll average 2.8 buyers per listing. So just hitting your listing goal down here, you're probably going to hit this goal, but it's really nice to have a ton of options to lead generate. You take your test, you pass it, you're excited to launch your business, and what you find is you could be the best realtor in the world. If you aren't a lead generator and you don't have people to work with, it doesn't matter. So our goal is to help you get those people in front of you. Make phone calls, of course, make more money, make more calls to make more money. This is Jeff's little saying, he loves it. I'm naturally really introverted, so I hate making cold calls. Other people love it. More contacts lead to contracts, right? But I could commit to talking to 5 people a day. And for you, it might be 2 people a day. It might be 10 people a day. Whatever that is, this is going to add up so much. 5 people a day is 25 people a week. It's over 100 people a month. It's 1,200 people a year. It really adds up to closings. And so you might even reach out and go, hey, family member, hey, friend from church, hey, lady at the coffee shop, whatever it is. I've set this big, exciting goal of selling $12 million in real estate and helping 30 families in my city. Who do you know that I need to know? Who can I be a resource for? Who has questions? I'm teaching first-time homebuyer class, a first-time investor class. I'm teaching a bad credit class or a build-up class, whatever you can imagine. You can even team up with us and we'll kind of help you launch that. Find a way to bring value and connect with at least 5 people per day. Track every call, because what you'll find is some people are amazing at closing internet leads. Others are amazing at closing people from their local coffee shop or wherever they like to go. In person, some people's entire business is open houses. So really find out what's working for you and your personality type and double down on that. So don't get distracted by the shiny objects. Really focus on what is your business, who are you marketing, what type of people are you attracting, and track all of that and double down on what works. You use your CRM. So we pay for Sisu for the team, and it is unbelievable. You can track your calls, your potential clients. They can be on their own drip campaigns there. You can see your conversion rate. How many open houses are you doing? Are you on track? We're doing really fun leaderboards and contests, and there will be winners every quarter. So make sure to put everything in Sisu. Reach out to Jeff or myself if you have questions on that. Workplace and Team Legacy has a ton of referrals. So if you're not connected to the Facebook groups there, let me know, because you are going to get a ton of referrals there, which is amazing. There's no upfront cost to you. You will pay a referral to that agent who sent you the deal, but that client is normally pre-approved, ready to rock and roll, which is really amazing. We have 6 referral partners as well. We have a thing called the first 30 days of real estate. So if you don't have that, let me know. That will really break down exactly what you need to do your first 30 days. So you're never distracted. You're never confused on what to do. See, client appreciation parties are so much fun. Add yourself to LinkedIn. Go find investors, builders, anyone that you can connect with that's going to bring you value. Offer to do just moved cards or going away parties. What I found is you get that person's entire database, which is amazing. Create programs. This is what I was talking about. This is my passion. So think about who you want to work with. What type of person is that? How old are they? Where do they live? What type of house are they buying? And we can build out programs around that. So Homes for Heroes, teachers, doctors, nurses, first-time home buyers, bad credits, grants, anything you can imagine. There's so many loan programs out there that our vendors can help us market. Teach a first-time homebuyer class, tell everyone you want to be a resource to them in real estate, and also work on your social media. Anytime you're doing anything real estate related, try to put it online, try to market it, try to use your hashtags. And what I have found is that will bring you a lot of business as well. So if you do all of these things, even just talking to 5 people per day, that's going to lead to your 18 buyers, which is really amazing. And lastly, how to get 7 listings closed for the entire year. This person said, hey, I'm newer to listings. I don't know if I'm going to close every single one, but if I do 2 listing appointments per month, that's 24 listing appointments. I'll probably get half of those, and maybe half of those will close. That will lead to my 7 listings. And as you grow your business and your techniques and your strategies and your scripts, you will have a much higher conversion rate. So you will have to go on less appointments, which is amazing. You'll have to know your numbers. You'll close at least 1 every 2 months. Don't be afraid. If you're on our team, you're going to have a listing coordinator who will help you order your pictures. They'll help you upload things to MLS. They'll help you do showing time. They'll have to help you with branding. So all of the tedious things that you're kind of worried about, we have leverage for you that can kind of support you. You're not going to have to deal with all of that. You can kind of see the draft and go, okay, I like that. Let me change this. Okay, it's perfect. I sent it to my client. Let's make it active and rock and roll. My perfect listing goes live on Thursday. Ideally, no showings Friday, open house Saturday and Sunday, and you're picking your highest and best offer Monday. NAR statistic right now is that everyone is shopping on Thursday for some reason to plan for their weekend. So that technique has worked really well for me. I recommend you try it. Calling expireds and FSBOs. Right now, there's lots of houses that didn't sell that are now trying to get back on the market, or they're being for sale by owner. We have a resource that you can share with FSBOs to kind of help them and build rapport with them, marketing ideas and documents that will really help them sell their own house. But what you'll find is when their house doesn't sell or they're overpriced and they reach out to a realtor, they'll reach out to you because you've been building business with them. Distressed sellers is another contact that you can reach out to. Photography parties for holidays, preview parties. This is one of my favorites. So before you list a house, you can do a preview party and invite that seller's friends, family members, neighbors to the party. You can have drinks, you can celebrate. What I love is those people will give you feedback. You know, hey, is it overpriced? Should I move the couch? Do I like this picture up? Everybody has an opinion and loves to share it. But what you're doing is you're now networking with 30 to 50 people other than the seller that are now seeing you as a realtor who's doing something that most realtors are not doing. So that's a great way to add people to your database. Whether or not you sell that house, you potentially will have another couple listings out of it. Express offers is awesome. It's through EXP, it's free, and it will allow you to offer cash offers on properties. So you can call that FSBO and say, hey, are you still taking cash offers on your property? It's a great way to get your foot in the door. Same thing with this offer when they move to write, hey, we moved new address cards. You get their entire database. You can pop a little card in, say, sorry, Sally's moving. I sold her house. She was such an amazing person to work with. Here's her new address. And it's a way for you to make great connections. PropStream are similar ideas, KV Core, there's mass text and drip campaigns. So anytime you want to mass communicate to a subdivision, reach out to us, we can help you with that. Your goal is to get 3 transactions from every listing. So you'll mark it just listed, just sold. Hey, I've got a buyer who only wants to live in this subdivision. Hey, I had a listing that had 5 offers. 4 people missed out on this and they really want to live in this area. Have you ever thought about selling? So really try to get creative with your marketing. Remember, if you are brand new and you have no listings, you are with EXP. So you can say, we just sold this. We just had this listing. We are EXP. You can market those listings. It is a total free for all. So your goal is to bring them a buyer or ideally pick up another listing off of that. So don't be afraid to fake it till you make it and utilize the benefit of being with EXP. Any kind of Facebook event that you can create, add your clients to it, try to stay in front of them as much as possible, create a builder move up plan. So a lot of these builders have salespeople in the office. Those salespeople are not licensed. So if George comes into the office and he wants to buy a house, but he needs to sell his house before he moves, you can offer to have a move up program to where you help George sell his house, and then the builder will put you on the buy side of the contract. And that way you get paid twice, and that builder now has a client who is able to financially purchase that new house. It's a total win-win. In this market, the more answers you have, like the more problems you solve, the more money you'll be able to make. You can build out your own relocation program, market yourself as a relocation specialist, get people plugged in. If you don't have a Facebook group or YouTube or something local about what you are, your city, your community, why move here, why they would like it, I would recommend you starting to do that so you can be that area expert. RedX is a really cool system where you can call people and talk to them. Again, if I didn't put this on your business plan, it's because you probably wouldn't love it, but if you decide you do, you can totally add it. Create a Homes for Heroes program, post everything on social media. And then this has been a really fun one where once a week, you go to your local small business. You know, I love women-owned businesses or local small businesses, and I'll just ask them 3 or 4 questions on my social media, what's your flavor of the week? Why do you love this area? What are you so passionate about within the community? Who's your top employee? Anything that's kind of giving them a chance to shine. And what's really cool is when you share that on social media and you tag that company, you get to piggyback off of their entire audience. And so not only are you a local expert, but now all of those people who love that local coffee shop or ice cream bar or whatever it is, restaurant that you love, are now seeing you as a local expert who also loves that place that they love. So piggyback off their audience. Don't be afraid. Utilize your vendors, your sphere of influence. Here's some fun things about social media. Leverage daily affirmations and things that you could do if you have nothing to do all day. So this will give you a general overview about what each one of these lines means. And then on your personal build out, I've just picked out a few to not overwhelm you too much. Reach out with any questions. Soon you'll be meeting the team leader. If you're brand new, you'll also be meeting your mentor, who is amazing. Our goal is to really give you every resource we can to make you successful and really give you that support system that you need. So reach out for everything. Welcome to the team and talk soon. Bye.